One additional order. He said it's very important. We need to leave a few humans alive and allow them to escape from the city.
Very well. And that means we can massacre the rest of them, yes?
If you so please. Now.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
And Shevchenko! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's Messi. Played into space out wide. He gets big! There it is!
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header. Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
After 12 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Hernes. That's a good run down the left. In with a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. It's a loose ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nice touch. Oh, shooting chance! the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, what a ball! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper's well positioned.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Adams. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jonas! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. Pretty robust defending.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
India are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Messi goes in for the header! It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
The
a delicate chip through.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's looking to set free a runner. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. Roberto Baggio. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Check and pick that up. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 81 minutes.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution on the field.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Coming on the field is number 15.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Kimmich. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Big chance! Oh, what another chance! Oh, the ball's run loose
There will
here.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Ricky Puig. Hernes. Driving on and making good progress. And he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into the middle. Off he goes! That's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Beckham, Messi, crossed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nunez, he is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only 1 minute.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ernest. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. Too much on that, it's gone out. No goals as yet. And here's Messi. He's found the way through. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And they've got rid. Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got a side of goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India have their second corner now. India given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And the finish! So their fourth corner of the game. India can try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Danielson couldn't squeeze it through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Belletti. Beckham. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get 3
minutes added time.
Conte. Nunez, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital... And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Just a quick
tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Parking outside this stadium.
Any strong opinions on the
Thank you
first
very much
half?
for your
India
cooperation.
can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
Now the finish! Ernest.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's played him through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The attendance for this match was
Well, the
71,550.
ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he put it away?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Honest! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
"75 minutes played. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nico Williams. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
You wonder if
There
that's
will
it
be 1
now,
minute
but
at a
there may be
time.
one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And already we're underway here. And that has been knocked clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His
chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Floated through. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out towards the right wing. Messi in acres of space out wide. Rivaldo. India are looking to break at pace. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Rivaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, nicely intercepted. India yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta makes the interception. David Villa. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot.
In with a header! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 36 minutes is number
India
9.
have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Rivaldo. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
India clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
India leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Neymar. He is through here. And the shot! Loose ball now. Oh no, what a... And another try! And he's following up! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now that's well seen
The
too.
attendance for this match was
Now it's Messi.
60,810.
Messi. Here it comes. Bastoni attempts a clearance. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
India have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that. Costa Curta gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being...
And the shot! That's another chance! And it's in! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
India go into the lead. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Stoichkov. Vinicius Junior's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the counter is on. Bastoni cuts it out.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
The goal scorer.
Well, it always comes
after
down to the
86
telling final
minutes
pass,
is
and that was a beauty.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tries to get it clear.
6 added minutes
Messi
has been indicated.
Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's cut it out. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And a shot! And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Baggio goes searching with that cross. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He won't be happy with that one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ribery. Guardiola calmly anticipates. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham gets across to intercept that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
India with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Goal! After 39 minutes is
India grab
number
the
9,
equaliser, and we're all
Cristiano
square.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta spots it
2 added
and
minutes has
intercepts.
been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Messi's cross. Kimmich getting this one clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing nice and neat. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Belletti. Roberto Baggio. Bellingham. To Messi. Oh, now here's a chance. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rice. Hakimi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rice. And it's Belletti. Forwards and with intent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is it then, now or never. Belletti, and he skips past his man, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez gets good distance on it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 94. Substitutions taking place.
Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Conte. India have it back. Conte! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so...
And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. And already we're underway here. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pass is short and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through, and he's had it nicked away. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, good taking him. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ricky Puig. Messi. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
And here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! It's in! First blood drawn. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Ricky Puig. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That is good alertness. Ricky Puig. That looks a cracking ball. Iwobi. That's a throw. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. Foden. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Hernandez.
Oh, what a ball! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Bellingham!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
No way through there. He's got away. Lovely feet. Mbappe! He can get that clear. And that's gone loose. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Decent hit! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ernest. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. For Rice. Costa Curta. Messi. Iwobi, who's set up one goal so far. Ernest. Oh, looks for the finish. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hernandez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, that's well spotted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly.
Alexander-Arnold.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience. Great chance! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
He can run onto that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Torres. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then
he's gone for goal! And he's following up! Goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
15 minutes is number 22, David Beckham. David Beckham.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's in plenty of space here. Beckham. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. India are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Adams. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a good run down the right. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to gift it back. Adams. And he's intervened well there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That is a great pick-out. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Jorginho. Ronaldinho. And the ball's come loose here. Conte. Totti. Ball is over the line. Beckham has a goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Within these grounds.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. Stood up well to him there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now it's Totti. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Totti. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop. That could spell trouble, and he's running through. There's the shot! It's there!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half, just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? Lahm.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked out the run. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Fires from distance. And that would have been game, set and match.
Totti has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Corner
Conte.
number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 8, Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Fernando. There's the hit! And he hits the net! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
After 82 minutes is number 23.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now he's off and running.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here. India claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. India with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini. Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo dominates aerially so often. Cristiano. Now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicely aimed pass. He's got away. Decent progress down the left. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's been shifted. He's gone for goal!
Riqui Puig really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all.
Goal!
Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape,
After
Peter,
30
and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's got a side of goal. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Ernest. It's Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you in.
Big header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A great delivery and a finish to match.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Taken back almost at once.
3 minutes added time.
And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through.
Just a quick
But
announcement.
look across
We'd
the
like
other
to
way,
inform you
and there
that
is nothing
CCTV
short
is now
of
in operation
absolute
for your
deflation.
safety.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a
Substitution on the
spectacular
field.
turnaround.
Number 18.
India are
Vinicius
cruising in at
Junior.
half-time, 3-0
Number
ahead.
23. Maradona.
Hostilities have
Running on the
resumed
field.
at the start of the second
Number
half.
9, Mbappe.
Well read,
Number
and
21.
danger is averted.
Neymar.
It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through.
Ricky Push.
Well played, important challenge that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Oh, super find. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The attendance for
He's
this
only
match
too happy
was
to take that back.
70,987.
Now it's Ricky Push. Driving forward. Beckham. Played back in. Adams. And he's intervened well there. And here's Neymar. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a decent clearance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Schneider. Number 11,
Hernes.
Beckham. Coming on the field.
Rice.
Number 17.
Shot could be on.
Van Nistelrooy.
Hernes!
Number 13, Gaisca Mendieta.
Closing in on the
Number
last
8,
quarter of an hour.
Modric.
Modric. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ricky Push. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. There's the hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
After
And he's
86
only too
minutes
grateful
is
to capitalise on the
number
keeper's
9,
misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has
2
been an
added
immense
minutes has been
contribution from one
indicated.
player. He's been just about unplayable.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aldair cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Well, and now the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
The goal scorer after 26 minutes is
So the
number
first
9,
moment of real
Cristiano
significance.
Ronaldo.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great ball if he can get there. Now the finish! In he goes again. It's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what has happened? And Messi! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
India get themselves into the lead. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's not getting past him there.
There will be
They're not going to make any further progress now.
Costa Curta. Oh, good ball. That has been cut short. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Neymar. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nice physical challenge. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this match
The ball's gone astray.
72,306.
Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball. Shot it, goal! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. That's a decent clearance. And the volley. Cafu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bellingham. That is good strength. 75 minutes played.
India merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba, can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that was never going to make it. Aldair makes the interception. Danielson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Always onto this. Now it's Bellingham. He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are